Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. Has a pop! Is the shot on? Time to deliver. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. So, Jim, a few notes on the opposition. What can you tell me about them?
They have a tried and tested passing formula, Peter, that's very easy on the eye, with panache and punch.
And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Up to meet it! Marvellous goal!
Well, if that was their intention pre-match, let me tell you, it's worked out very nicely. I think for the skipper to chip in with a goal too is a bonus, but this game has already taken on a real attacking edge, and long may that continue.
A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Neymar. Neymar. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. And it's Perisic. Ericsson. Oh, good interception. Mbappe. A real chance to break. Neymar. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Di Maria, who does have an assist to his name. Mbappe. Oh, they could break here. Totti. There has been just the early goal here, and it's 1-0. George. Mbappe. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And he's made certain that won't get through. Perisic goes looking. Just brushed off the ball there. And it's Lukaku. Either side really getting hold of the ball. Marcelo is charging up on the overlap. Great leap! It's in! Two to the good! They have breathing space! And however many surrounded him, that is what he can do.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as an eel, the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, at 1-0, this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are...
Shapes to shoot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Oh, managed to get it away. Ronaldo displaying his defensive capabilities there. That's no striker's tackle.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Di Maria. Cuts it out. Looking to break out here. Totti. Mbappe. Forward it goes. Dashing forward at pace. Di Maria tries lifting it over. And he's been judged offside. And it's Totti. Suarez gets on the end of it. Can he score? Back of the net! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing. Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Mbappe is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning him.
And the first 45 minutes are up. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. Well, the action has already resumed here. Drilled in low. And he's there to hoof it away. And it's been taken straight back. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Yeah, he's fouled him there. Pepe. Eriksson. Hoists it high. Chance to break. Now it's Luis Suarez. And he's away.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Neymar. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Di Maria. Going through. Di Maria, and he's cut it out. Can he finish? Defenders on the back foot. Now it's Neymar. He's got away. Pepe does well there, alert. Roberto. Breaks on here. And it's Lukaku. He's pinged one through here. In with a header! What about it? Great header, made it look easy.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Surely! It's anyone's ball! The defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Lukaku. Ronaldo has his eye on that match ball.
Well, I think he's got a great chance of ending up with a match ball, provided he doesn't get too carried away with his own personal target. Now, as long as he keeps working for his team, he should be fine.
Dybala hurtling down that right flank. He's left his man. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Mertens plays it forward. Bale. Ronaldo face to face, going for goal! They are rampant! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. It's starting to look like a done deal now.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Salvio has been caught there, it's a foul. Roberto, great strength, too strong for his opponent. Dybala. That's a decent ball. Mbappe shoots! It's a goal! They're back within reach!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
So is this the start of a comeback? And it's Salvio. Deftly done. Looking to shoot! No mistake! Jim, your thoughts?
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
So now the difference is 3. Marcelo. Bale. He's gone for it! Oh, the ball's come loose! Keeper's got his work done.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
And it's Perisic. Perisic. Real chance! And he's there to cut it out. Brandt. Lukaku. Shots on. He'll have a dip. And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss. George. Tries to get it forward quickly. Aimed long and direct. Bale pushes it out wide. Salvio has been caught offside.
His anticipation is good, Peter, but his timing isn't. He read the situation and then went and spoiled it.
Brandt can't get the better of his opposite number. Salvio brings it forward, and it's Mertens. Whistle goes again. It's another offside decision. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
I think it's all about setting the right tone at the start of a match, and if you can back that up with an early goal, it just energises everybody, the whole performance, and I think they were certainly more fluid as a result of the early goal.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every... Douglas Costa! He's scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure.
He's gone for it! He has done it!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning breakaway.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think...
Hits one! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Casemiro is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Up to meet it! Marvellous goal! Just so calm under pressure.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a Neil, the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
So we have a breakthrough.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Thauvin goes looking. Going through. Tries to get it forward quickly. And he's going long. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
That'll be a throw-in. Gaia. That's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Gabriel Jesus. Casemiro with the foul. And somehow it stayed out. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's got through. Gets it back. Jose Gaia, who does have an assist to his name. Back into the middle. Gabriel Jesus. Is it in? Back of the net! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
Quite a thriller this one's become. Can he put it away? Now the counter. Offside, I think. Yes, it is.
It doesn't take much sometimes, Peter. He has to adjust a little mistimed run.
João Cancelo. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Aimed long and direct. Douglas Costa plays a clever pass. Looking to shoot. Oh, the ball's come loose. battles to win it back. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Savic. And it's Tovan. Tovan. Douglas Costa, a scorer already in the game. He's in, and the shot! And he's there to hoof it away. Could be thinking about a shot here. Turns and goes back. Cristiano Ronaldo is the shapes the shoots. It's there, and again they hit the front.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and
It's Adriano! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
In with a header! Just off target.
Oh, maybe it was one of those moments when he just caught it too well. Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Cristiano Ronaldo. And now they can launch a counter. He's left his man. Oh, sweet feet. Now it's Dybala. And the finish! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
And it's hoisted clear. And the whistle goes for half-time.
Well, I don't mind admitting I wasn't expecting that. Still, I'm not complaining about a very good match with a surprising scoreline. Just don't ask me for a prediction, please.
Oh, time to catch your breath after a manic first half. Goals, goals and more goals, but only one between them. And we're underway again. No reported change to either side during the break. Douglas Costa. Casemiro. Tovan. Adriano. Forward it goes. Gabriel Jesus goes looking. He's got away. Crowd calling for him to shoot. Towering header! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
João Cancelo. Tovan. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Cristiano Ronaldo really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Douglas Costa. Savic. Tovan. Going through. Can he finish? Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Now there is one relieved goalkeeper. He was helpless.
Savic.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
It's a goal kick. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Played out to the right. Roberto. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Crunching tackle. He's got options out wide. He's left his man. Well read, he sorted that out. And he heaves it forward. Dybala. Aubameyang. And Aubameyang is fouled. And now as good a time as any to pull level. He's shaping up to have a crack from here. Dybala! Well, it did look promising to start with, but in the end they were thwarted before they could even make it into the final third. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Out wide to the right. Deftly done. He'll have a dip! And he's there to make a great save.
Jonas sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Dybala needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
He's had a go! Great ball to play him in, but he will be gutted to miss that.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Thauvin. Roberto. There's the through ball. Timely intervention. Trying to get there. And he just whacks it away. Surely he scores! Now it's Mertens. Lovely feet. Shoots! Casemiro spreads it towards the left. Now can he finish?
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
And it's Thauvin. Thauvin. Jonas. Jonas. This is promising. Roberto has a swing at it. Tries to get it forward quickly. Defenders on the back foot. It's a loose ball.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Oh, good interception. João Cancelo. Thauvin. It is just a question of running down the clock now. Golovin plays it out to the wing. A chance! Has a pop! And in it goes! We thought it was over! It's all square once more!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
All square again into the dying minutes. He's got away. Aubameyang. And that is that. Terrific match, universal commitment to attack, all square and rightly, no loser. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. As you can see, we are getting through the pre-match formalities and processes, the players coming onto the field for the usual fanfare and handshakes and so on. Conditions absolutely perfect. Temperatures are kind enough. It is an absolute picture under the floodlights here, and the match that follows ought to follow. Can he finish? It's anyone's ball. And that's a throw-in. Just brushed off the ball there. Flamengo do seem to have a particular identity, Jim. How do you assess it?
Well, I think the understanding, Peter, in this team has developed to an instinctive level whereby the pass and move philosophy is executed with great precision now.
Roberto Carlos plays it forward. Sergio Busquets. Alex Telles. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Deftly done. Forward it goes. Ronaldo needed to come up with a better ball.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Sergio Busquets. Meunier. Looking for space out wide. Neymar. Has a swing at it! A real chance to break. Messi. So it is still 0-0. Played down the flank. Gets the chance to cross. They've managed to get it away. And that's been won straight back. Alex Telles. Neymar did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo plays it out to the flank. He's left his man. Has a pop! And it's hoisted clear.
Well, it's something I've noticed more of. They're defending much deeper.
Cristiano Ronaldo. That'll be a throw-in. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Nicely controlled. He's in, has a hit! Goal!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
So we have our breakthrough.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Alex Telles. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Meunier demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Neymar going through, turns and goes back. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Griezmann. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Jota. Crowd calling for him to shot a goal! It's in! A goal at a really telling moment.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Tries to get it forward quickly. And there's the end of the first half. Genuinely interesting game here. Very, very watchable. 2 goals, 1 each. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
It's been a really good watch, but I think the managers will be looking for that extra bit of organisation and focus now, just to try and get a little control on this game.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. And we are already promptly back underway. And it's Neymar. Sergio Busquets. Shots on, Cristiano Ronaldo! And it's a goal!
Well, what a time for the captain to step up and put his team in front again, but while it doesn't necessarily guarantee a win here, it's a wonderful early boost in this second half.
Jim, your thoughts?
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Meunier. Neymar. Jota.
It's always a good time to register and lay down an early marker in the second half. They clearly had exactly that in mind and have gone about their business with absolutely the right commitment.
Out towards the flank. Well read, he sorted that out. Cleared without complication. Jota set up 1 goal so far. Meunier. Gets it back. Alex Telles. Now, can he capitalise? Griezmann has been found.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Just has to be done.
Now it's Neymar. And now they can launch a counter. Oh, really good feet. Oh, good interception. Neymar. Jota. And it's Messi. Now it's Griezmann. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And in it goes!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. So, all square, and not for the first time.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well-matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
Sergio Busquets. Jota. Aimed long and direct. Could move up a gear here. Vieira. And it's Gerrard. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing.
Flamengo showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Mertens shapes the shoot. Goal! Into the lead once more. Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
Cristiano Ronaldo! He has done it! Do not write them off. Back they come. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out. Never mind one. There was real...
Griezmann has given away a free kick. Meunier. Gone back to the keeper. Jemison. Roberto Carlos. That's a throw. Busquets plays it forward. Meunier. Mertens. And it's Meunier.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing.
And that is that. Terrific match. Universal commitment to attack. All square and rightly. No loser. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
Very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. As you can see, we are getting through the pre-match formalities and processes, the players coming onto the field for the usual fanfare and handshakes and so on. Conditions absolutely perfect. Temperatures are kind enough. It is an absolute picture under the floodlights here, and the match that follows ought to follow suit. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And it's Salah. Oh, that's nice. Mohamed Salah has a pop, and he's done it!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it. Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
So, a breakthrough already. Mohamed Salah. Cristiano Ronaldo. Felipe. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Cristiano Ronaldo. Valencia. And it's Dybala. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Forward it goes. And the counter is on. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Toni Kroos. Mohamed Salah. There has been just the early goal here, and the score is 1-0. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Messi doesn't get the pass he's looking for. It's a loose ball. Just the goalkeeper to beat. And he's surging through. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Beijing Guoan with this to level it up. A formality, we're level. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Oh, you could always see he was confident about that. He always looked like he was going to score.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
Messi shapes the shoots.
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
He's gone for it. Oh, taken with style. They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
Beijing Guoan take the lead.
No doubt as to...
Shoots! Back of the net! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Ronaldo versus the keeper, and only one winner.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition looked completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Mbappe is flagged offside. Jardin. Felipe. And it's Salah. 15 minutes till half-time. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's a great ball. Chooses to go back.